Hello, everybody. Welcome back to BSG Online. Number 4. We are raising money for Mind. Links to donate can be found below the stream or in chat by !donate, I believe. But coming up next, we have a very cool game, which is going to be Inside by Your Everyday Speedrunner. Take it away.
All right. Thank you, dear host. Yes, my name is YourEverydaySpeedrunner. I'll be explaining this run as we go along. I do advise everyone to just grab a nice drink. My advice is a cup of tea for this nice graveyard shift, and yeah, you'll see why. So, can I get a countdown?
Sure. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun.
All right, so as host said, this is Inside. Inside is by Playdead. They also made Limbo. The similarities should be pretty clear already. 2D, not a whole lot of color. The atmosphere is pretty much the same. Bit horror-esque, but not scary. And as you can see, our main movement is holding right and jumping. This is the fastest movement. Sometimes we'll be holding left and jumping. So we jump over this little fence here. And in the background we can already see people getting taken away on trucks. We will see those people later. So yeah, we are this red-shirted boy. Not much is known about him. And here's our first bit where we have to wait. Because if they see us, they will catch us and we will be dead. We lose. So I'm waiting here until he turns with his flashlight. There we go. And if you're thinking, wow, there's not any music, that's correct. This game does not have music. It's mainly atmospheric sounds and small hums, a little bit of music. Right there we grabbed a refrigerator and pushed it over so we could climb on top of it. That's also a mechanic in this game. Grabbing things, pulling them, pushing them, or pushing them over. Right here we'll grab this box. And if I can get this. Small little optimization. Right now we'll be coming up on the first actual speed strat. In this water, we can quickly flick directions to get a small burst of speed while the dog's chasing us. So we'll be out of the water before the dog even comes near. The dog really wants to play with us, but it plays a bit rough, so I'm gonna pass. Despite what I normally do when I meet a dog. So for now it's a bit more hopping. Can even play this game one-handed. I'm playing with controller right now. Later on there are a couple of segments where I prefer using mouse and keyboards because it makes glitches possible. Yes, there are glitches in this game. They're pretty weird and you'll see them soon enough. But right here, we're gonna stop jumping and just holding right because we're being followed, and if we're being followed, we sprint. I do not have control over when we sprint. So we're gonna wait in this little cave. Alright, it's pretty nice. And with some more hopping. Alright, we're gonna be doing a bit more sprinting soon, because there's the car. We try to hide from him, but he sees us anyway, so we have to sprint out. Jump over the log, he stumbles over that log off screen. Then here, we don't run and we do a single hop. That's for timing purposes, so we don't get caught by the guy in the truck. We jump again right here. Fall off here, so we keep sprinting. And now we get the dog sent after us. There's dogs that really want to play again. But they're not gonna get to play with us. We just jump off this cliff into the water. So we get now introduced to swimming. We can't swim underwater forever. We will lose our breath. So we swim under that flashlight so he doesn't see us. Alright, that was the first segment, the forest part, if you would call it that. So for now coming up on a farm, I suppose. Right here, a bit of shallow water again, so we can use that little trick again. And just a bit more hopping and a bit more ambient noises. Mainly rain right now. But we're coming up on a small part where we're gonna make some friends. Some friends that will be very useful to us. Some friends I love dearly. Oh, my time was a bit off there. Normally I jump over that fence. So throughout this cornfield, we will be gathering our friends. They will come to us automatically. You might be able to hear them in the background softly. You can already see them a little bit. You can see them clearly when we're out of this field. Yeah, our friends for now are little chicks. You could say this kid is a chick magnet. But yeah, we're gonna be using those chicks very shortly. But sadly only for one small puzzle. So yeah, this game is mainly a puzzle game. You know, with speedrunning puzzle games, it's not much puzzling. So we climb up there. We did a small optimization climbing up that rope, which I will explain later with a longer piece of rope. Open up this door so our friends can come in as well. It's raining outside, so they want to come in as well. So turn on this generator. Go stand over here and wait for our friends. Alright, go wait a little bit further back, gonna be a bit safer. Alright, that should be enough, chicks. Alright, now we turn this on. Our little friends get sucked up and shot out at a bay of hail. Don't worry, they are alright. So we can use this block of hay to climb up and leave our friends behind. Our friends are nice and dry and safe, so we don't have to worry about them. We're outside in the cold rain again. We slowly jumping down here on a bunch of pigs. Yeah, those are dead pigs that probably died of the parasites that are laying on the ground there. Soon you can see what those parasites actually do to pigs. But first, mud. Mud makes us walk really slow, so I'm trying to jump as much as possible. Goes a little bit faster. We can't use the trick with shallow water here because we move even slower. So right now we're gonna meet a pig that has a parasite in him. Jump over it and jump over him again. All right. He should be. Oh, almost. He has to barge through this wall. So normally I do that in 2 cycles. 3 is not too bad. He's still mad at us for some reason. I don't know why. So now he knocks himself out against the wall. We can pull out this parasite. And now he's our friend. Or basically he does nothing. So I'd call him my friends. And friends help one another, so he's gonna help me. And we're also gonna get introduced to this helmet. This helmet lets us control people. As you can see, those people will not move on their own, not do anything on their own. So I get to think for them and decide what they do. They break down the structure, we leave them be. They're okay. We'll just hop along. Open up this garage door and look at that. The rain has stopped. It's nice and sunny outside. Let's just take a moment to take in the atmosphere of this game. It's beautiful. In the back, we can now see a truck with people. People that probably just got loaded off the truck. They're just standing in line, like pretty much like zombies, honestly. So coming up, I'll explain what I earlier did with a piece of rope. It's pretty much called speed climbing, I believe. Instead of holding up, I'm pressing up, which makes us climb a bit faster. Right here. And our first major skip of the run is also coming up. Which will look pretty damn weird, but trust me, it works. So this game, it's mainly 2D. You can try moving up or down, but it won't do anything normally. So let me put this in the right spot. Move it up. Alright, so this is one of the reasons I also use mouse and keyboard. I need it for this little part. So what I'm going to do is hold down and mash right, which makes us constantly climb up and down of this little ledge, which pushes us towards the foreground. As you might be able to see, our legs are clipping through a piece of the floor, and we're slowly inching our way towards a piece of paper. Eventually, we will drop down. There's a faster version of this skip, but it's a bit more unreliable, and this is not much slower. I think it only loses a couple of seconds. So now we have to inch our way forward, since we're a bit more in the foreground. If we just run normally, we would be pushed back to the correct layer. Alright, so we made it past that ladder. Jump off here. Jump off here. And that skipped an entire puzzle. Now slowly climbing up this ladder, and I hope the host has something to say.
I sure do. So, chat, hey. Or viewers in general. If you're watching this, exactly. If you're watching this, chances are high that you either are a speedrunner or enjoy speedruns. So let me tell you about two upcoming speedrun events here. One is BSG Annual, which is very special because currently it's undecided if it's going to be an online event or an on-site event. And therefore, if you're a speedrunner... Please let it be
on-site. Please let it be on-site.
That would be really great. Because I could go, maybe, hopefully.
I would
anyway,
go.
If you're a speedrunner, you can currently still submit some of your runs to BSG Annual. And when you do, you can choose if it's for online, on-site, or both. So if you're still undecided if you can go, or if you will go, or if it's even going to happen at all, you can still already submit your stuff. For more information about that, you can type !annual in the chat. And you can find all information about that.
Alright, right here I'm gonna pull a bit weirdly on this on this boarding, which makes it break faster. Basically what I'm doing is just changing direction real quick. Let's see if we can this little ladder wants to cooperate. It does. Sometimes I won't let you climb up on it. Yeah, coming up on a little puzzle. They can only complete by doing a bit of setup first. These robots in the background are now turned off. So we can walk over here, open up this crate. Makes a loud noise. Now we hop back and we have to turn on the robots, else the elevator won't turn on. If we stand in the lights, we will get shocked. That's not good. Don't you think so, host?
Sounds not so hot.
Nah, you can see it in the foreground a little bit, people twitching because they're being shocked. But we made it through unscathed. So now, just waiting for the elevator. Slowly but surely rising up. So, we're coming up on one of those weird pushback glitches again. This was a bit different. It's more precise inputs. This skips the lineup sequence, which is pretty slow, pretty weird. You can hear it happening down below, but it's not spawned yet, technically. So it's pretty weird to see if we're actually pushing ourselves towards the foreground. I like to look at the shadows and at the feet of the child. That's a really weird thing to say out loud. And that piece of paper on the ground. We need to push ourselves beyond that piece of paper. And then some, actually. You can see a hole in the floor to our right. That's actually not a hole. That's a solid piece of ground. Just doesn't look solid. Alright, I should be good. Just a little bit further for safety. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna inch forward again. I do this by holding left and right at the same time, and then... Alright. Cool. I made it. So normally there would be an entire line of people here slowly moving forward, and we would have to blend into the line and do a couple of exercises to make sure we look like we're under some sort of mind control as well, like we're zombies or whatever. This is just a whole lot faster.
I love
So
how
there's
the
a duck
one
in the
guy
background.
looked at you casually while jumping.
Yeah, he normally looks at us like to check if we're doing the right thing. Let's see if we make this, and we do. There was a dog after us. We will be here again soon, so we're gonna wait here. Juke him, because he can't climb up. Gonna go here. And easy. So now we'll use these mind control helmets again to get along here. Gonna have to set this up real quick, because that grate up there is closed. And we're gonna get some more Inception level stuff happening real soon. So yeah, this is a pretty dystopian world. The story is not told, there are no words spoken. So everything is up to your own interpretation. Some people have called this purgatory for some reason, because no game theory is complete with calling the game a sign of purgatory, heaven or hell. So yeah, we just put on a helmet as someone who we control to control someone else. Which, to me, it's pretty weird. Right now...
Meta.
Yeah, it's kind of meta. Alright, we're pushed a little bit too far to the right. Or more than I would have liked, so... I open this up a bit farther for safety. And we made it. So now we're swimming again. We can stay underwater for this this part. We will survive. Because we can't... As far as I know, we can't die when we're pulling on something. While on the water. Just gonna drag this along. Nice and slow. Oop, oh. And accidentally let go for a second. Alright, and then we line it up with that barrel in the background. And we hop along again. Yeah, so as you can see, this game is it's mainly optimization. A few major skips. Right now we're going to be playing a little bit with water levels. I'm going to have to rise the water here. I'm going to move back a bit so I can build up a bit of speed. Alright. So that door won't open if the water level is too high. So we have to do it that way. Right now we're getting a bit of foreshadowing for the upcoming section with the lights. No, but for now we'll just get this suitcase. Just push it. Let's see, this should be good. Yeah, it's under the chain. And for that chain, we'll use speed climbing again. As you can see right there, the door closes if the water level reaches it. Come on, there we go. There's a train in the background. I haven't noticed that train before. So, right here you can see those lights. We're on a good cycle, so we don't have to wait. We have to wait here a little bit to let the light pass over, because for some reason they can't see us if the light isn't on us. But here we spin the living hell out of this valve to lower that cage, and hopefully do this in one cycle. It should be... Ooh, that was a bit close. So now I'm gonna wait here. There's another light coming. There should be another light coming. Oh, I forgot to spawn it. There it is. Yeah, we can't make it to the safe spot in one go. We have to double back into the cage. Right here we have to wait again. Almost got myself caught. There we go. Down here. Let's see if we can get this right. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, if I missed that chain, I would have been dead. In the background, a little bit of more foreshadowing. Some more dogs that want to play with us. But again, they play a bit rough. So we're not going to be doing a lot of playing with them. First, we get to play with one. We get to play in the water with him. And if you look at the models of those dogs, they look a bit underfed. It's a bit sad. Wait here real quick. And juke him. Wait for him to go a bit underwater. So now he won't catch us. He has to get out of the water first. Looks like he will catch us. We jump here. Set up a little trick here. Let's see. Alright, we'll not get the one cycle. I've never actually done one cycle, but I always try. But I'm gonna play it safe here. We'll get the two cycle. Jump up here. One more jump. Some more speed. Alright, this should be... Yes. So we made it in two cycles. Normally we'd have to do that in three. Get one piece of the boarding off, jump back on the fence, over the fence, and to load them back and forth. And yeah, I'm happy we did it in two. But right now, it's time for a submarine. Who likes submarines? Who doesn't like submarines? I suppose people that have a fear of deep waters with not a whole lot of visibility. For those people, yeah, sorry. But we have to wait for these people to be out of the way first. This should be good. Alright, so with this little submarine, we can charge it up. So we can shoot forward a bit. This is used quite a lot, not just for movement purposes, but also for puzzle solving, because right here is a bit of boarding, and we break through it, down into the abyss. With barely any light but our own. Beautiful. This game is just magnificent. Its entire world building, the atmosphere, everything. Just break through this wall. And for those who think this is scary, it's gonna get a whole lot scarier. I don't have much to say right now, so the host does, I hope.
Yeah, I got something very special here for you. Because
Ooh.
I got a donation here.
A donation? Go ahead.
10 euros from Shadow the Frosty Hedgehog saying, "Hello, hope everyone is well. Question for your everyday speedrunner, since he was giving us animal facts earlier. Any hedgehog fact that he can share with us? Question mark, smiley face."
Ooh, hedgehog facts. I have to think real hard about that. I don't know really out of the top of my head. It's a fact that comes with a tip. Don't pick up a hedgehog. Alright, that's a bit weird. Outside of them, most likely having fleas and ticks, they also have pretty nasty fangs and claws. Like the spikes on their back aren't even the biggest problem. You can pet them if you're careful and go with the spikes. But yeah, don't pick them up. You might get ticks, bring fleas into your home, especially if you have pets. That's just not fun. I speak from experience. Fleas are not fun. Sometimes the jump button wants to work, and sometimes it doesn't. Why does the... You know what?
Well, just in the case that you didn't know any facts from the top of your head, I actually looked up some. You want to hear one
Good.
or two?
How many do you have?
A lot, but only two that I find interesting. So far.
10 seconds and you can go ahead. I have to explain one thing. Right now is our introduction to these yellow boxes. We'll pull the crank and you'll see what they do. They shoot up. That's all. That's all they'll do for now. So go ahead.
Alright, so... Did you know that hedgehogs are lactose intolerant? So even if you would pick up one, don't give it any milk. Bad idea.
I once saw one with his head stuck in a yogurt can. It got out on its own, but it looked actually pretty funny. As sad as it was, it sure was enjoying that yogurt.
Here's another interesting one that I found interesting. Did you know that hedgehogs were not always used to be called hedgehogs? Before they were called urchins, which led to the naming of the sea urchin.
I didn't know that, actually. I'm not surprised, but I didn't know. Did you know bears can crush a bowling ball with their jaws?
That sounds very scary.
That just shows how strong they are. They could break a bowling ball with their bite strength. Yes, we'll make that. Got any more hedgehog facts? Or other animal-related facts?
Yeah, I'm just reading through some of them. Did you know that... I mean, this is not the super interesting fun fact, but just random knowledge. Did you know that hedgehogs have around 5,000 to 7,000 like spines on their back?
Well, I didn't because I never counted, but seems about right.
It's quite a lot. More than I would have guessed.
Yes, I would have guessed somewhere in the lower 200 range. So, right here, we come into this little sea monster who wants to hug our necks very, very tight. So, we can go forward. And she's scared of the light. So we can scare her back with that light. There we go. We break that. We have to break that twice. So right now we're coming up on the longest section of the game. The necromines, I believe they're called. we'll be making a lot of friends as we beach our submarine. Should be slowly hopping over, and host telling us more animal facts.
Did you know that there is more than one species of hedgehogs?
Yes, I actually did. A lot of them look quite different, yet similar.
Do you have an estimated guess of how many there are? It's not that many.
I saw a list of them. My best guess is 25.
Alright, that's not too far away. It's actually 15.
Not bad, not bad. There's one species that is like compared to other hedgehog has pretty big ears.
Yeah, it says they're. It's just some small characteristics and habitual differences. That's not too big.
Yeah, the one we have here in Europe is the European hedgehog, which is like the most common hedgehog you can think of.
It says only the European hedgehog is in the UK.
So yeah, that's the... If you look up hedgehog, that's most likely you will see a picture of a European hedgehog. But yeah, right now we're in the mines. We're going through this in a particular order. Just now you saw me turn on the power, which also revealed a number and a pressure plate. The number said 19. The pressure plate needs 20 total bodies to activate. And I will show you soon how we're going to get all those bodies. No worry, they are willing participants. I hope, at least I hope they're willing. Right now we have to resurface here for air, or else we'll barely make that. Sometimes if you get a burst of speed while you jump into the water, which is called a super swim, and no one, as far as I know, is really sure how they work. Just that they work. We'll climb a bit slower here because we almost drowned. A little bit of rope swinging. A little bit of more rope swinging. These nice lights lighting our way. Everything is pretty broken down in here. No idea what this place used to be used for. Alright, so we grab this helmet, but the helmet disconnects. But we're still wearing it, and the lights are still on. And these people are now following us. So we're going to use that to our advantage. We have to climb up there. So they will lift us up and throw us. And we'll be on our very way again. But as I said before, we need 20 total bodies. So we're going to lower this so they can join us on the ride. We throw ourselves up, they will catch up to us. No worries. Right now we're going down the left path. As we're going to do a bit more puzzling, I think you could call it. So, host, you know what to do.
Yeah, I was just eating something. Hey guys, talking about funny animal fun facts. Well, okay, this is not actually a good segue, but we still have some bid wars open. The next game after Inside will be Snow Brothers, and we have.
Is that the one with sombrero?
Yeah, exactly. There's the wear big sombrero incentive.
I want to see that big sombrero.
Yeah, if you want to see that, friends in chat, you gotta help us out here a little bit, because if you want to see that cozy sombrero on the Snow Brothers run, we're still in need of $22 for that one. We're currently at $53 or euros out of 75 numbers. So yeah, 22 are missing.
We need 22 euros. I think we can get that. We got about 45 minutes left.
Yeah, and to spice up things, so we're still on brand here. How about you donate an animal name, and I will look up some animal fun facts about the animal you donated. How does that sound like, chat?
Ooh. That sounds tasty. I can give you one for snails.
A fun fact?
A fun fact.
Maybe you
Snails can
do that
sleep
as like
up to 3 years at a time.
Oh.
All I have to say about all I have to say about that, amateurs. They're amateurs.
Interesting animal fun facts just here on BSG.
So yeah, we recruited 3 more friends with some small optimizations in doing the puzzles, and a lot more jumping around. So right now we're going to the top floor of the mines, or at least the top floor the elevator will take us to. A little bit of waiting. No elevator music. 0 out of 10 stars. Wouldn't ride again, but still will, because it's a must. So right here, little ding to say as we're here. Get thrown forward again. Good thing is those our friends rubber bands, so we can go as fast as we want. They'll catch up eventually. We have one more friend right here. He's sleeping, so we're gonna wake him up with a good prank. Let's see. He will laugh so hard at this. I'm pretty sure he's okay. Pretty sure he's totally woken up right now and yeah, laughing at the prank we just pulled on him. But right now, there are some more friends stuck in a cage. So we're gonna help him by pushing this cage off the ridge. They're fine as well. You know, our friends are made out of steel. I hope. So we're gonna pick up more friends and pick up the other 3 in the cage along the way. Look at them. I told you they were okay. And we need all these friends to open up this cell door, grate door, whatever. Because for some reason we can open up other doors on our own, but this one is just a tad bit too heavy for one lowly child. So we get thrown over here, pull this lever. That thing goes down. That thing goes up again. And good, they made it. Sometimes they don't want to make it all the way across and you have to do it again. So, for those who are keeping count, there were 2 bodies near the pressure plate, 2 people. We picked up along the way a couple more. We dropped one down as a prank, who should be awake right now. So that should make 15 friends, and including ourselves. Grand total 20 total. My math was a bit off. 15 following us, 3 at the bottom, plus ourselves. Alright, there you can see it. 2 near the bottom. The button ticks down. It needs 2 more. We got our still sleeping friends. I'm surprised he slept through that fall. Right now comes a nice timing segment. So we push this box out. Wait for it to break, because there's a shockwave coming for us. Yeah, we're gonna use these things to hide behind. We barely made that. Good. See if we can make this cycle. Yeah, should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Alright. Good thing we can actually hear the shockwave coming. It's gonna wait up here for the cycle. Because we wouldn't have made it down there in one piece. There we go. This is going well so far. Wait for the shockwave, because shockwave is still happening. There we go, another yellow box helped us. But we're not out of this yet. There's still more shockwaves to come. And let's see if we can do this in one cycle. Hold right and pray. Alright, that should be lined up perfectly. This is the main... this is the scariest part. Alright, I have to wait here for timing. There we go. So right now, there's another one of these weird glitches coming up. So yeah, enjoy that. This time it's while holding, tapping left and holding down. So, host, any fun facts?
I do have a bunch, but before we get to fun facts, maybe a quick reminder, because it kind of fits with this game. If you didn't know, chat, we are raising money for a charity. That charity being Mind, which is the nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who is dealing with mental issues. And yeah, this game sort of, you know, sometimes you feel like somebody else is controlling you, and if you're suffering from severe mental health issues, it can feel like you're controlled by somebody else. So, and obviously, unlike in this game, that is not very good and very healthy. So it's a very good charity, and you probably know somebody who suffers from a little bit of mental health issues. So you know this is a very good cause and a very good charity to donate.
Yeah, and to hook in on that, life like this game might also look a bit dull. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of color. But the things that are brightly colored in this game are the things that help you. So take that how you will. So we've got another jetbox puzzle right here. Do the right one first, then the left, because now we can jump up. And there we go. As we wait, it takes about 5 to 6 seconds for that thing to start launching from the moment you pull it. So there's one of our friends again, one of the little sea monsters. She's gonna chase us, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna get out of the water. Good thing is, if we're out of the water, she can't follow us anymore. But as soon as we re-enter the water, oh boy, can barely make that. All right, let's see if we can have a small optimization here. Ah, look at that, we got it. It doesn't save much time, but it looks fun. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I bunked in on the door. That's not fast. That's not fast at all. And I was hoping this run would be deathless. And now I messed that up. Great. That's how it was supposed to go. So right now we're just gonna juke her a bit. We're climbing in onto this cable. Pushing that button so we slide down and also slide back up. As we do that, the host has probably something to say to you.
I might or might not have. For example, we got a donation here. That's kind of worth saying, I believe.
I think
So we
that
got
is.
€7 from Jelly, your everyday speedrunner's occasional friend, with the comment, jellyfish facts, please.
Jellyfish
I'm currently
facts.
looking up some.
I mean, they're immortal.
Yeah,
And
I've
they're
seen
brainless.
that as well, and I was pretty sure you already know that one because you were reading facts earlier, so I guessed you already know that, so I'm looking up for some different ones.
That's a well-known fact. They're
This is probably also well known, but just throwing it into the ring, just so you know if you didn't know. Did you know that jellyfish don't have brains?
yeah, they don't have brains and live to be live forever.
What they do
That
have
gives-
though is teeth, actually.
Yeah, strangely enough, they do. It's really weird. But them living forever without a brain does give me some hope for some people.
Oof.
Yeah. And also, related to jellyfish, just popped into my head. There's a myth going around that peeing on a jellyfish sting makes the pain go away. This is not true to a certain extent, although it might make the pain go away because of the ammonia in human pee. The better thing to do is pour vinegar over it. That neutralizes it better, faster, and it's more hygienic. Because peeing on open wounds is a bad idea. I don't know why I know that. I think I had it during biology class someday.
Oh, here's a very interesting fact about jellyfish that I just read. So, at one point there were some jellyfish in space, and they multiplied in space, and as soon as these new jellyfish came to Earth, they were unable to figure out or how to deal with gravity. Because they weren't born with gravity, so they were kind of lost what to do with this gravity thing.
Yeah, that happens to quite a lot of animals, as far as I've heard. Them not knowing how to deal with gravity, even if they have been born on Earth and have been in space for a while. So yeah, this is a cutscene. I don't have any control over it. We get caught by the sea monster. She's dragging us down into the depths. So we're dead right now. That sucks. So yeah. How's your day?
Was pretty alright. Got up a little bit later. Was chilling. Today was my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday,
actually.
man.
I mean,
Happy
yesterday, kind of, because it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, technically yesterday, but still kind of today since you're still awake.
Yep, definitely. So,
Yeah, happy
today,
birthday, man.
yesterday-ish.
To your mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it later, after.
Yeah, so right here, you could have, if you paid attention, you saw our underwater monster friend right now put something in our chest. That's pretty weird, so we're still drifting down to the bottom. Yeah, I had a pretty alright day. I slept for about 11 hours.
Ooh.
So yeah, I wasn't feeling well last night, so I just decided to go to bed a bit earlier than planned. Went to bed around 2:30, woke up around 1. That's a good night's rest.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta have a solid amount of sleep.
And then a bit extra.
Exactly.
So right now, we're alive again. And we're swimming. Remember when I said we can't swim in the water forever? That's a lie right now. We can swim as long as we want. We can now breathe in the water. Thanks to our little sea monster friend. For some reason she's helping us. I don't fully know why. Got stuck there. So you can see right now we're in an underwater lab. For some reason there are weird things in the background and fish following us. Right there we go down diagonally. And right there we see our door. Door is closing right now. So I have to wait for it to open up again. Let's see if we can push a little bit into it through the top side here. Not that it matters much because we have to wait out the cycle while holding onto this thing. I've tried many times to make it to the second handle on the first try. Didn't work. So yeah, the water pumps are working here, so we have to be careful. If you now get pushed away without holding on to something, we get torn to shreds like that. I accidentally let go. My controller is being weird. Hello, you're a new controller. Be normal. That's highly unfortunate. So we're outside again, so we have to do that again. So please host.
Yes. Because of that cool donation we got earlier from Jelly, we're only 15 euros away from the next donation incentive, the Wear Big Sombrero for the Snow Brothers run, which is after this run. So we're still missing 15 euros. So we have like 30-ish minutes, including, if you include the intermission, to get that in. So you have €1 per 2 minutes.
I'll just pull out the super secret credits warp, and
oh, no.
Scheduling will hate me, and so we'll be stopping like how many minutes ahead of schedule? Like 20 something minutes? No, even more. 25.
Well, even more reasons for chat to get in those 15 euros so they can get to see the sombrero in Snow Brothers.
So yeah, right here we have to wait for this light cycle. Sometimes I forget, and then as soon as I get here, the light comes for me, and I just realize how much I messed up. Oh, the light's a bit at an angle. I always forget that. That's unfortunate. So I have to wait again. Let's see. I'm not gonna go for that cycle. I'm not feeling it. I'm not risking it, or else we have to do it again, and I don't want to do it again. Just gonna jump here and here. So sometimes you can make that in a cycle earlier, but like I said, wasn't feeling it, so yeah. How did I die? My God. I landed in the water and died. Oh wait, I have to go up here. That was a super swim accidentally. I don't know why I did it accidentally. So right now things are getting a little bit more abstract. I mean, there's water on the ceiling. Never mind, the body's floating in it. Or are they hanging? If gravity works both ways, is something floating or hanging? Oops, a little bit soon. All right, so that's bad. So now I have to put it all the way here. I tried to fling it a little bit, but game wasn't cooperating. I mean, it's a marathon run. Of course, the game is cooperating. Alright, slowly hopping over again. We set that box up for later. We're gonna get to it right now. We can still swim in the water for as long as we want. So that's a pretty neat superpower. Kind of like Aquaman. I mean, the fish follow us. We can breathe underwater. We don't have the nice tattoos like Jason Momoa does, which is kind of a shame. But we do have this cool red t-shirt. So let's see. Push this. This on top. Push this. There we go. Now we pull out these, I think they're fuel cells. So yeah, I hope you like that bit of abstract stuff going on there, because there's more coming up in a minute or so. First, just a normal puzzle. I think the abstract stuff is part of this puzzle. First, go all the way to the left here. Say hi to those people. They're not our friends. They don't follow us. How mean. Just grab this box and be on our merry way again. That thing is opening up. We have to wait, because if that guy sees a box moving on its own, he's gonna suspect something's wrong. So here we see people that are in control of their own body and minds, taking away people that aren't in control. Take that as you will, as the upper class controlling the lower class, or yeah, whatever. Just gonna take our box. And it's very, very quiet in here. There are some scientists looking at what's happening. They are filming what's happening. They do not care what is happening, as long as something is happening. So right now we just take our nice box. And we're down here again. So yeah, now the water works a bit differently. Let's move it down again to about there. Should be good. As long as you can jump into it from the box. There we go. Water on the ceiling. What else is new? Am I right?
Seems perfectly fine to me. Seen that just yesterday. As you do.
All right, right now there's more water on this on the ceiling type of deal. So we're just gonna wait here until those people below the water are out of our way. That should be good. I think the first time we actually heard the child make a noise. So now these bodies start falling from the sky. You could say it's raining men. But these things are our friends, since they will follow us no matter what we do and do whatever we tell them to do. They are kind of misshapen. Some don't have heads, others don't have arms. Others have arms where there's a head supposed to be. All in all, pretty interesting group of friends. And we had to be up in this water just because we can hit that button. So right now we have more friends following us that aren't special, if you would call it that. They drop down, we drop after them. Drop down from this ladder. Now they're standing on top of this elevator. Gonna try a little skip. Let's see. Probably not gonna work. No, I was too late. Sometimes you can fling them off the elevator into the opening. Which skips having to do what I'm doing right now. Just get a couple of them. They're all coming down, apparently. Luckily, we don't need all of them. Some of our friends can just stick behind, guard the fort, guard the elevator. They'll be all right. We'll see him back in a moment. Now we're coming up on this giant building. I mean, just look how small those people in the background are. Those are full-grown humans, like our friends. Going into a building that's ginormous compared to them. Our friends throw us back up here. And we're going to leave our friends behind temporarily. Don't worry, we'll see more of them. As we just hop our way along here. Yeah, we see a lot of people in the background just rushing to see something, I suppose. Got one of our special friends in the background. I think he's painting. I hope he's painting. There's another one just standing there. There's a guy running up to us who isn't interested in us, which is weird because all the adults up so far would try to either capture us or kill us. But apparently there's something really interesting happening inside there, since everyone is just pushing everything aside just to see what's happening in there. We're not gonna look just yet. I'm just gonna keep on hopping. There we can see more people staring into what seems to be a big reservoir of some sorts. But we'll just keep on walking, we'll keep on hopping. Make our way down here. Make sure we don't die from dropping down. Oh, great, almost died there. Normally he doesn't climb off that side of the rain. I don't actually know what this is. Never paid much attention to it. It brings us to the ladder we need to be, so I'm all good. So now at the bottom side of the big reservoir thing, I'm gonna jump down here into its. I think it's cooling. I think it's its cooling reservoir. Might be a big gaming PC, you know, water liquid cooled. Doesn't have any RGB though. What do you think? Does RGB make your PC better?
Oh boy, that is a...
It's a dangerous question.
Yep, that's a hot topic. I personally don't have any, but I think they look kind of neat. So I'm on both sides of the equation somehow.
So yeah, we're now inside the reservoir. We just lost our clothes, and now we can see what's inside the reservoir. A giant blob of humans. All with mind control helmets plugged into it. So we're gonna unplug that. He's gonna try to hug us, but we're gonna unplug one more. As we try to unplug the fourth, we get sucked into the blob, and we are now the blob.
That is not unsettling in the slightest, I swear.
Definitely not. Also fun, we're going to break this glass, and there's one guy trying to hold it back with his bare hands. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of liters of water just spewing out, and he's just bravely trying to stop it with his hands. So yeah, we're now controlling this blob. Mainly I'm trying to hold both left, or the direction we're going, and up, so we don't trip as often. So I do that with mouse and keyboard. Alright, now going back the way we came. I hope you guys can still hear me well, because it's getting a bit loud right now. I forgot about that. But we're making our way back, and there are our friends again. Just listen to that noise of too many human feet moving at once.
Must follow the blob.
Yeah, they're still helping us. That's the last time our friends will help us. So now we're back in the elevator. The elevator drops down. And I think the... let's see where we are. There we are. We're in some sort of museum of or something. So we're gonna just borrow this box. They will get it back eventually. Let's throw this box. Yeah, push it a little bit further. I threw it a bit too soon. Make our way up here. I think we're kind of hungry, so we're going to make a quick stop by the cafeteria. I'm feeling pancakes. Let's see if anyone here can make us some pancakes. No one here seems to be able to make us pancakes. Maybe this guy can make us a pancake. Dude, I really want a pancake. Come here. Instead of making us a pancake, he became our pancake.
I feel like I should not be laughing at this.
So yeah, that's the only casualty in the entire game. Nothing else gets killed. No one else gets killed. They're the dogs again, by the way. They still want to play. They still want to play rough. But we just don't care at this point. They can bite us all they want. Doesn't matter. Right now we're dropping down here. We're gonna make one new friend. He's not a standard friend. He just decides, just a random bus that decides to be nice. He tells us to go back a bit so he can safely enter the passcodes to open up the door. We can start moving. He tells us just to go on in. That guy just tells us to hop on down. That blob does not make nice sounds. Just gonna grab this box real quick. Stumble here. So yeah, hands and feet are coming out of every possible direction in this blob. Doesn't matter what side is up. There is no up, there is no down. There's only blob. That groans and moans and hurts and soon's gonna be burnt right here. So we're just gonna pull open this furnace. Of course, we have to break everything we open up. Just light that box on fire. Throw it over because there's a fire alarm or something went off. So that's a sprinkler system. Grab these, throw it up, just so we can blow that up. An alarm goes off, so we open up the door, and yeah, well, we're gonna do this small section. Does the host have anything to say?
Well, I'm still fascinated by this blob. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so guys,
that's understandable.
Yeah, since this run is coming to a close very shortly, there's still a donation incentive for the next upcoming run. We're still missing the $15 euros. So chat, there's multiple options. You can be one person donating 15, 15 people donating 1, 3 people donating 5, or 5 people donating 3. So you can
2
be
people
any
donating 7.5.
That is, of course, also a variable. So you can do the math yourself, chat. Be one of these. That would be super awesome. Highly appreciate it. If you want to see the next game. If you want to see the runner wear or the character wear a sombrero in the next game, which is Snow Brothers. A sombrero in a Snow Brothers game. That sounds pretty hilarious. I want to see that.
That sounds pretty hilarious to me as well. So yeah, just now we broke through a wall. We throw one last yellow box up to some people that help us. Let's see, now it should be good. Normally I count out loud how long it's gonna take for the box to ignite. But there's one more, so let's see if we can grab that. Come on, grab it, come on, oh, come on. Our friends just betrayed us, look at them. They trapped us in a dark, cold, wet hole. So I'm just gonna open up a window real quick, right about here. Yeah, let's get a bit of sunlight, you know. Come on, let's get through the hole. Now you can see the blob swim one more time. It's kind of like a jellyfish, you know? Majestic as always. So yeah, we are coming up on time very shortly. So whoever has his hands hovering over that button, be aware. Alright, time is when we break through that wall. So that should be time. Hey, 14:01 and 1:14:01. It's an underestimate.
all that matters.
So we now tumble down this hill as the blob. We roll onto a beach, into the sunset, into the sunlight. Yeah, that's it. That's Inside for you. Yeah, big shout outs to BSG, I suppose, for having me. Thank you, host, for being my host and during this pretty chill run.
No worries.
No worries.
Tried my best.
Yeah, up next, Snow Brothers. Get that sombrero happening, guys. I'll chip in as well. I'll promise you. So yeah, I don't have much to say. My name is YourEverydaySpeedrunner. If you want to see more of me, twitch.tv/YourEverydaySpeedrunner. Yeah, that's about it. You can find me pretty much everywhere under that name. Twitter, Instagram, Second Laugh. Sorry, not the last one. You definitely can't find me on Second Laugh. Yeah, that's it. That's all from me. If the host has anything to say while we look at the credits while the blob is laying in the sunshine, either being dead or alive, I have no idea.
I actually do, yeah. So apparently somebody listened to me and we got a €5 anonymous donation. Sadly, without a comment, but that means we're only €10 missing. Probably, I assume. I actually didn't check if it went to. Okay, it did. Okay. Maybe I should check.
If not, you have the power to just put it towards it.
That is very true, yeah.
Abuse your power.
Hey. I'm trying not to. But hey, thank you very much for this cozy late night run.
And like I said, thanks for having me. I run other games as well beside this one. Yeah, don't forget to follow the channel, by the way. Follow the ESA channel, I mean by that.
Of course. It's all for the blob.
It's all for the blob.
Hashtag for the blob. And
alright, guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
As I said,
See
thank
you
you
next
very
time.
much for this run. We're gonna jump into a quick intermission, and when we're back, it's time for the Snow Brothers, and hopefully he's going to wear that big sombrero. So yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.